So I have the original Armani diamonds and I have the black carat version, and apparently they released a limited edition version a couple of years ago called Club. Let's do a first impression of this one. Stay right there. Yeah, so like I mentioned before, I had the my two favorites from the Diamonds line. I'm not sure how many more they have, but I heard a blurb about the limited edition release a couple of weeks ago in one of the groups that I'm in, and it was Armani Diamonds Club. And I actually it was a limited edition release, and it's really hard to find. I couldn't find it anywhere really for sale. And so I saw someone selling one online, and so I picked it up and I got it in the mail today. And I want to do a first impressions for you guys. So let's take a look at Armani Diamonds Club. Alright guys, so here is the box for Armani Diamonds Club. Nice electric blue box here. Sorry for the reflection. We have a little, the one side of the wing there, the other side. No information on top, a little bit of information on the bottom, some on the back. But yeah, it has the standard Emporio Armani little eagle thing here with the names here. It's embossed. You can feel the raised eagle here, and it says Club right here. This is a 50 ml bottle. So here is the bottle for Armani Diamonds Club. Same electric blue bottle here. I do really enjoy this color. Kind of has the raised glass, kind of looking like a diamond there. Has a little eagle crest like the box here. Little silver atomizer square on top, bottom. Little sticker with some information on the bottom there. So Diamonds Club from the House of Emporio Armani was a limited edition release. It's considered an aromatic aquatic fragrance. It was released in 2016. I do not know the nose behind this fragrance. It is an eau de toilette concentration. So the notes for Diamonds Club: in the top we have cardamom. In the mid we have lavender and marine notes, and in the base we round things off with geranium. So yeah, like I mentioned before, I do own the original two releases, the original Diamonds and Diamonds Black Carat, which is a stronger version of the original. So I'm assuming this one's going to smell similar to that, but probably just have a little bit of sexiness with the cardamom in there, maybe a little creaminess. But honestly, it's a aromatic aquatic, so I don't really know. And plus it has the moniker of Club, so I'm guessing it's going to be really strong, really sweet maybe. Although, not really sure where the sweetness is going to come from. But this one got a lot of good positive feedback and some of the reviews that I saw. So that's why I wanted to get my nose on it. Plus it was limited edition. So when I saw this bottle was for sale, I had to jump on it. All right, let's take a couple of sprays and see what Diamonds Club is all about. All right, clean hand. Here we go. Good sprayer. Okay. Yeah, definitely getting the original DNA, which is a little powdery. The cardamom in this is definitely giving it a bit of a sexiness. Yeah, it's definitely going down the realm of the original. It's not as spicy or peppery as Black Carat, but it has some of the same DNA as the original, which I like the original. I actually really like the original. I'm not really getting a lot of the marine notes. They're there. I can tell they're there, but they're not like, it's not like, Acqua di Gio, or it's not like Invictus or anything like that. So it's not that kind of marine notes. It's more fruity. So I'm getting the original DNA, of the original diamonds here, but the cardamom is really giving a bit of a sexiness. The marine notes aren't that strong though. They're sort of in the background. They're almost like creamy marine notes, if that makes any sense. The geranium's definitely giving it a bit of floral aspect to it. The lavender is kind of giving a bit of a almost like a bushiness to it, like a green kind of feel to it. Yeah, this fragrance smells really nice, and it does remind me of the original Diamonds. I'm getting a lot of the same DNA from this one, so I know that I'm really going to enjoy this Club version, because it almost smells like the same DNA as this one, but it has the cardamom to give it a little bit of a sexiness, almost a bit of a warm spiciness to it. It's creamy. I can definitely see why they call this one Club. I just don't know why it's in a blue bottle. I guess because it has the marine notes, but it doesn't smell like a marine fragrance. It doesn't smell like a summer fragrance. It does smell like a club fragrance. It's heavy. It's dark. It's warm, spicy. It's powdery. This one has a lot going on for it. I actually like this one. I'm pleasantly surprised by it. I'm a little confused what really the marine notes did. It's considered an aromatic aquatic. but maybe, you know, it's not supposed to be a summer fragrance. In my mind, I guess that's sort of what I thought it was going to go, but it really does smell like a club fragrance or something you would wear out to a club. You know, and you know, when you have the name club in your name, I'm assuming it's going to have beastly performance, or at least, even though for an eau de toilette, the original Diamonds did pretty well in that department. So if this one has a little added extra power, I'd be really happy at that, because, you know, if it has the name club in it, it's got to be able to stand the club, you know, the smoke and the crowds and whatnot. All right, so I'm going to wear this out and make this fragrance my scent of the evening. Going to see what it's all about, see how long it lasts. Maybe I get some attention with this one. Give you guys an update shortly. Talk to you then. All right, I'm back with my update for Emporio Armani's Diamonds Club. So I got a chance to spend a couple of days with this fragrance, Diamonds Club. It's actually really nice. I put quite a little dent. I don't know if you guys can see the juice level, but there's probably a good 5 mil missing. I went through quite a bit of this. I think I've used it 3 different times in the last 3 days. But I really enjoy this fragrance. Pretty much what you get from the first initial spray is you get a slightly aquatic. So you definitely get, you know, some of the blue notes or whatever, the aquatic notes that are in the composition. But you also get like a little bit of the DNA from the original off the top. So you get a little bit of that chocolate, you get cocoa-ness. There's no cocoa in this fragrance, but it's in there because I can smell it. It smells like the original Diamonds. That didn't last very long. It's kind of like a clean, fresh cocoa kind of smell. But that didn't last very long. And after a little while, it gets a little green and herbally. And then the cardamom takes over, and it really gives you this sexy kind of fragrance. Kind of, it really reminded me of that, you know, all those fragrances that have like that sexiness, that warm, spicy kind of feel. Kind of like Halloween Man Shot, Mont Blanc Legend Night, CH Men Privé, and even Wanted by Night. A lot of those have a lot of those herbal notes in it to kind of give it that sexiness. And I mentioned that in another video recently, how I don't understand how putting like herbal notes in a fragrance gives it a bit of a sexiness, but I'm guessing the cardamom helps that a lot too, because the cardamom really does give it a bit of a creaminess as well. But most fragrances with cardamom I end up liking at least a little bit, because it does have like that La Nuit vibe that you get from La Nuit de l'Homme, and that's a very sexy fragrance. But you know, I think that the blue bottle is a little misleading, considering it has aquatic notes, because I don't really consider this a aquatic fragrance. I consider this a warm, spicy fragrance, and it is for the club. So, you know, but maybe it should have been in a gold bottle. I don't know. But all in all, it's still a good fragrance. I really enjoy this one. I got about 6 to 8 hours with it. 6 to 8 hours. 6 hours, I could really still see or smell that it was there. About after the 8th hour, it was still there, but it was real close skin scent, not really projecting too much. I got pretty good projection for the first 3 hours. It's just a really nice fragrance. It does remind me of those ones that I mentioned before. So if you like those, you might want to try this one. Now, I think I mentioned in my previous video that it was kind of hard to find. I did a little more research, and I found it on FragranceNet for like $35, $35.69 before shipping. So you guys can go on there and pick up a bottle if you want to try it. I recommend at least trying it for that price. $35 before shipping. I would think this one's worth pulling the trigger on, especially if you like the original two. My favorites are the Black Carrot, like I mentioned before, and the original Diamonds. And this one I think is a nice addition to the line. It is a limited edition, but it's still apparently available on a few other websites. I think it's available on Amazon too. I don't know why. I don't know where I looked whenever I looked this one up, but I wasn't able to find it. Maybe I just looked on eBay, but I did find it on a couple of other places selling it for a reasonable price. So if you can find the 2-ounce bottle, I believe this is 2 ounce, maybe 1.7 ounce bottle, for that price, $35, you know, under $40, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth a try. I think it's a sexy fragrance. I think it lasts long enough for an eau de toilette concentration to get the job done. You know, it warrants the, you know, just under $40 purchase, depending on shipping. I think it's a good fragrance to add to a club line. If you have like your club bangers you like to wear, this one isn't thick and heavy like 1 Million or a few of those other club fragrances that everybody's wearing nowadays. But this one is a very sexy fragrance that really has good projection and longevity for an eau de toilette. You know, and if you just apply this on your shirt, or, you know, maybe a few extra sprays, this one's going to do pretty good for you guys, especially if you're going to a club. Definitely date night, you know, some kind of situation where you're going to be around, you're trying to pick up the ladies, and you're trying to get attention that way. I believe this fragrance is going to do the job. I'll leave a link to where you can find this one in the description below. That way you guys can go on there and check it out for yourself. Maybe you guys can find a bottle for a good price. So those were my thoughts on Diamonds Club from the House of Emporio Armani. Have you tried this fragrance? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video on my channel. If you like this video and want to see more videos like it, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider signing up for notifications by hitting that notification bell. That way when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to find out. Please follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. Please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, until the next video, you guys take care. Thanks.